the history of Fnatic players going to G2, it always makes the matchup more interesting.
For me, it's not as personal as it is for Caps and Rekkles. They just can't allow themselves to lose against Fnatic.
I'm probably too excited to play against Fnatic. I have been in this situation before.
I think Upset is another one of those guys, so probably one of them will have to lay down their weapons and play a more supportive role in the team. If there's too many carries, then I think it will be hard to make it work.
Fnatic has to prove that we can be again the top org, right? The top team.
It's always going to be exciting to face Fnatic. They've got new players too, and they always have players that can talk a lot, right? So I'm excited to shut them up and just prove that we're better once and for all again. Another year, another G2 is better than Fnatic.
About me and you, and I know I gotta keep on breathing, but you know it's really hard when I'm thinking about me and you and everything that we can do. Are you gonna be on my side now? Tell me, baby, please, are you gonna stick around? 'Cause all my time's for you. Just tell me that you want me to.
He can go to the other crab as well, so not only do you lose the crab, you lose two camps. So both junglers pathing into their prior lanes here. We're probably going to see a full clear from both junglers, and then they're going to take the crabs and look to base. But aggressive trade coming on top side.
Bwipo going in. That's going to be the big shield coming in. Adaptive defenses buying time for Wunder, and that's going to do it. The tactical sweep for first blood, and already instant blood in the bottom side as Hyli goes down 2. Are you kidding me? 2 for 0, 3 minutes into the game.
G2 just hasn't based yet, so they do have the skill advantage on Mickey and Rekkles, but they haven't gone to base, whereas Wunder's based. He's picked up a Sheen. As Bwipo does win.
Wunder still has to respect the pick, but now we have the Hex Flash coming in. Activating, that's going to be a little bit more damage. Rekkles is here, but Delilia is also on the way. Upset trying to back off as much as he can. Onslaught now used, and they'll retreat, wasting a lot of Jankos' time.
Look at the cross map though, they're going for a top dive. Wunder has no flash. If they hit a stun into CCTP coming in.
Wunder buying as much time as he can. He's going to lock up Bwipo. The knockback is not going to connect. Wunder's still alive for now, but he does get taken down, and Fnatic make it out alive.
And that's a good juggling of the turret aggro right there. Fnatic definitely making that one work out. Good hook on towards Jankos. Under
tower. Under the tower. One shot. Not enough to finish the job.
Saltman has flash himself as well, so they can get an engage here.
Backing off, waiting for a Hex Flash. It's just going to go down here. Mickey going to get knocked back. Hook pulled through.
So Bwipo, if bot lane's in an even stage, you just have a natural advantage on the map, but Caps playing with fire here. He has the ignite. He could go for some more damage onto Hyli there, but Caps... Niski has to go to base, and Caps is keeping up so much mid-pressure. Hits the ignite. He might take down Hyli.
Trying to use the Sam's Wipe Octave as well. Ticking, burning. Nope, just barely going to live there. He's got 7.
Might commit to it though.
He sets up the turret to defend himself. It offers a little bit of zone control. You can see it slows down Jankos.
Oh,
he can
no.
flash at any moment. Mickey is very squishy. That's going to be the root. That's going to be the follow-up. Now he's got the Calibrum Q as well. All too easy. His self-made is going to finish the job.
Yeah, if the wave was there, the LSR could walk up into the Aphelios and then just hold his Q and force him to flash. But if he can flash the combo, Caps has flash.
No, wait, no!
It misses the ult. I think he was just out of range on this Aphelios, who scales super, super well into the late game. So G2, Fnatic, Bwipo flashes in.
Stun. Can disable the turret if he wants to. Leaps in. Now the Camille coming out as well. It misses the damage, but the turret's still like down. But now, Sec ultimatum. And the guys, I'm going to be honest, have been trying to run a graphic all game, but there's no time. This is a game neck and neck. The balance is there, but Hyli saying the creep's coming in just in time to body block. But now Selfmade stepping forward. The knockback. Rekkles with the sidestep, but he still gets pulled in. He gets punted back under the tower. Hyli's in trouble. Oh, Rekkles still alive. The body block on the Calibrum Q as well. G2
by Mickey. It really does feel like even just 6 kills onto the clock. Mickey, Wunder missed his hook shot.
He whiffs the hook shot. That's disaster. Bwipo just gets to finish the job. Adaptive defenses, but it's not enough. Anything further. Take a look back at this one.
Yeah, this is just that top lane play, and the hook shot does not connect on the wall. You hate to see it here. It's even a level advantage for Wunder, but you see Bwipo wants to trade with his E right there, and it's just off the big shield. There's nothing really Wunder can do. He gets CC'd next to the tower, and even with the shield there, that's this Fnatic composition.
Yeah, definitely, but look at this top side. There's 4-man, 5-man hovering towards the top side, and we said this before the game was paused, that Fnatic want to play to bot side, and then G2 will struggle to contest, but they're going for 2-man for this dive.
You see, good follow-up, gets the heal back, and Bwipo dunks down.
Jankos, they're trying to get back to this mid-wave now. They dropped so much tempo by going 5-man top side, but if they get a sleep, maybe they can get a kill.
Sleep, looking for the setup. Caps already burned his... No, maybe get the follow-up. Sleepy self-made, good damage coming from Caps. Now in a position to body block. Now the pushback! That is clutch! Niski, right when it matters. Caps no summoner spells left to pick up. Goes for the final flash, but he'll get shut down in the end.
Crazy outplay in mid. It was a crazy outplay in top as well. You know, Bwipo wins the 1v2 dive. Niski wins the 1v2 with Selfmade coming in just in time. The sleep hits, but Caps doesn't actually have the portal jump to follow up with too much damage. And now when you see the damage come out onto Selfmade, Niski just gets a flash ult, both of them going to the tower. And although they do have flashes, Jankos dies before he can even use it.
Yeah, it was just a little awkward there because Caps used his first paddle star on the minion wave
And Azir, and they don't have that much damage to deal with it either, but you can see Upset move towards the top side, bot powers down, can G2 find the pick?
Hook lands, interrupts the hookshot, wall
TP
dive
behind.
in. Selfmade there, but he doesn't have a lot of mana. The follow-up potentially here. Caps lands the sleepy trouble bubble from downtown.
G2 are in trouble.
Bwipo on the flank. Eyes on Upset as well. He's been exhausted. Niski in the midst of everything. Bwipo off to the side. Maybe G2 can find the collapse. Hookshot, wall dive, but he dashes over. He turns back, and he takes down Rekkles. That was personal. Upset now set up to throw down some damage. A brief pause as Mickey runs for the hill, but that's going to be at the threaded volley. The kill for Selfmade. This is Fnatic's game.
It's not a rage quit.
It was comedic.
Although, you know, maybe after 800 damage Volibear Q, it could be personal.
Yeah, look at G2. They're really overextending for this fight. You know, they know if they go into standard lanes, Fnatic can snowball the game, so they tried to make a pick, but they didn't account for Bwipo's TP behind. And although it does look good here for G2, Bwipo turns it with the ultimate, landing on top of Rekkles, hits the W, and completely pops the AD carry of G2.
462
Bam.
from the ult, 339 from the W. I mean, that hurts.
That definitely does
Absolutely
hurt.
sent him to the Shadow Realm. There is nothing left for Upset in that fight. Cleaning up Mickey X as well on the back end of that one. And
Look at them again. Another 4-man play towards bot side. Mickey's even catching midway, but Bwipo has ult. He has no flash. The sleep's coming in.
put him to sleep. Unstoppable now as he goes into the tower, but Wonder following up. Bwipo still very tanky, but there's more than enough damage to finish the job. That's the shutdown, but the one-for-one trade back.
Upset has Crescendo, so it's down below 5k.
Moving slowly. Mickey's not even going to see it. They're going to get Hillsang waiting in the bush. Maybe they get a pick to follow up, but are you kidding me? Fnatic, they're going to look to grab a little bit more. Lantern coming in a little bit late. Mickey punted back. Hillsang maybe overstaying here, but Upset has the perfect setup. If he swaps to Graviton, he can get the CC follow-up to kick a fight off. Wonder just going to get deleted. Oh no, this is not a fight that G2 can afford to take. Bwipo into the back line. My God, the 1,000-pierce bear just shredding through G2.
Bwipo's just an absolute machine. Jankos is looking for it, but Niski over the wall.
Wide glide, and that's all it takes. Revenge for Fnatic and rebirth as Upset makes his mark on this team, and Bwipo shreds through the fight.
All that's left are the former Fnatic members, Caps and Rekkles, while Fnatic with this 20-minute Baron are just blitzing down that top tower, and Caps, he's looking for more, but he's in trouble.
Selfmade pulling back, Rekkles flashing forward. You can't do that. Get him in, and he makes it work anyway on the one-for-one.
TB's coming in. Fnatic don't want to stop here. Bwipo joins the fight. Can he catch Caps? He does have the
that's
flash.
a fast bear.
Sleepy, Caps. Oh, he's gonna start with the
flash.
W. Waiting to get anything else down. He goes out, he comes back in, and he goes down. Wonder also going to use his TP in that instance. Tactical sweep not going to connect. Bwipo now stepping forward. That's going to be the stun. Mickey on the way in. But still, Wonder going to be able to back off.
5-man bot side, they instantly start up the Baron, and with a Zero Philios, they one-shot it. And not only do they get the Baron, Bwipo even wants to base here and just use the Baron to siege down the towers, but Hillsang finds a pick, the fight starts, and Rekkles and Caps just can't do enough to win the fight for them.
Yeah, honestly, it looks like it might just be a one-for-one trade at the start, but Bwipo is an absolute machine here. It's crazy. The AoE damage from his ultimate, he's even about to be put to sleep, but the DPS from this bear, he's absolutely unkillable too, even when he's being put to sleep, Cage.
Yeah, picks up a double, finishes the fight here, and then decides to base and TP back into the fight to try and catch Caps later on into the fight, but like...
Position for them. There's no way for Fnatic to work with, but they're looking for Wonder.
G2 are kind of stuck here. They have to look for some kind of fight. I think if Fnatic step too far forward, they can look for an engage. You know, Selfmade can use the wall to try and block them off. Hillsang's trying to look for an engage. They have to hit a hook. That's why he flashes over.
Hook hits Wonder. He can play him back over the wall. Pull back. He's waiting for his opportunity. In goes Bwipo. The rest of G2 peeling back as much as they can. The flash is out to safety. It's flawlessly played. G2 on the retreat, but Upset is now hunting. He will not connect.
And G2, they're going to say, worth, baby. They got the Infernal. They slowed this game down. They gave themselves more time, but don't forget, Fnatic team fight is insane. Absolutely going to be punished. He has to play absolutely perfect.
Look at Bwipo. He's looking for some kind of TP. He's going to base here and make sure his TP has the home guards. Hillsang is looking for some kind of fight.
They're just going to one-shot Hillsang to kick things off. They're going to pull off the Baron. Upset fishing for the ultimate, but it will not connect. It's Wonder into the backside immediately to try to take down Selfmade. Mickey's there as well. This fight is split. It's Bwipo on the backside versus 3 members of G2, but Bwipo refuses to go down. The sleep coming in, but is it enough? No, Gargoyle Stone Plate, baby. Bwipo's living as the wall comes in. Selfmade looking to ride home to victory as Jankos is going to get taken out by Upset. Fnatic poised to take the Baron and maybe even the game.
Caps had no mana for the fight, and Bwipo had way too much HP. Again, the man cannot be stopped. The Sterix Stone Plate combination is absolutely insane. Fnatic, they don't need a Baron. They don't need the Dragon Soul. They're going for the next.
Yeah, Fnatic definitely outscaled there. Bwipo 1v3 in the backline. Looks like Fnatic's going to take this game in 28 minutes.
And I cannot believe it, but Fnatic coming back for revenge. They are certainly look like a reborn lineup.